Hello everybody, welcome back again. Today we are going to speak about our grammar topic today. It's about the reported question. Before we start, we need to know what do we mean by a reported speech. A reported speech is indirect speech. Indirect speech means that somebody says some words and you are reporting them. You are saying them again to another one. This is a reported speech. You have to know that you can report a statement or you can report a question. And this is our grammar today, a reported speech in a question time. We need to know that we have two types of questions, WH question and yes or no question. The WH question that starts with who, which, where, when, why, these are the WH questions. And another type is the yes or no question that starts with an auxiliary verb, starts with do, does, did, have, had, has. All of these are called auxiliary verbs. When you're going to change the sentence or change the question from a question to a reported speech or a reported statement, you have to use the WH question as it is in the WH question sentence, or you have to use if or whether in the yes or no question. Let's see how and what are the strategies we have to mention or follow. The first thing you have to know before changing the sentence from direct to indirect speech that you have some verb changes. What do you mean by verb changes? First, I speak about the tense. You have to go backward step or a step backward with the tense. I mean, if it is present simple, you have to go to the back, past simple. If it is present continuous, you have to change it into past continuous. If it is present perfect, the new sentence will be past perfect. Okay, if it is past simple, you have to go back in the, yes, past perfect. Can will be could, will be would, must will be had to. So as I told you, every time I saw you, you have to go a step backward in your tense. So the first step was to go to the indirect question one step backward in the time or in the tense. The second thing is to use an intro verb in the past. The intro verb. So somebody asked, he wondered, he wanted to know. Something like this. Now let's apply in some sentences or some questions. The first simple, the policeman said to us, where are you going? Before giving an answer, I have to stop to look at the tense of this sentence or this question. Are and going, this is present continuous. And the policeman said the reported question here is past. And I want you to take care about this point, the reported question, because we will express it later after finishing this point. The policeman said, this is past reported question, where are you going? So if I want to change this sentence into a reported question, I will go with my tense backward step or step backward from being the present continuous to past continuous. So my answer, the policeman asked, or I can say the policeman wanted to know. The policeman asked us where we were going. This is clear. Okay, going to the next sentence. Tom said, what time do the banks close? At the first look, this is present simple question. So when I change it into indirect speech, Tom wanted to know what time the banks closed. It changed from being present simple to past simple. Now try by yourself. Here are some other examples about the reported speech in the past in true verbs. Do you know? I asked him if he knew. Where are you going? He asked her where she was going. Present continuous to be past continuous. Did you believe me? This is past simple. I wanted to know if you had believed me. This is past perfect. How are you? He asked me how I was. Is Anne sleeping? I asked if Anne was sleeping. This is very clear. You have to take care about the tense, to go a step backward and change the pronouns. That's it. This is about the question, WH question and yes or no question. Finally, we are at the most important part here in the reported question. I asked you to take care about something before. I asked you to take care about the reported verb. If the reported verb is past, it is okay to go backward in your tense, to go step backward in your tense and change it. But if the reported verb is present, don't change the tense in the reported speech. Never, ever. You have to change only the pronouns, but you will not change the tense. Now I want you to test yourself. The policeman asks, does John like flying? Here is asks is a present simple reported verb. A present simple question, a present simple word. So you cannot change what's inside the two quotation marks. You have to change only the pronouns. You will not change the tense. So what will be the reported new sentence? The policeman asks if John likes flying or if he likes flying. That's it. You just change the pronoun. Now I want you to change all of these sentences into a reported question, but by using the policeman asks. This is your task.